today is going to be about cultures, I believe. We can call it. Look at the sky, not a cloud in the sky. It's about 10 o'clock. We had a bit of a ordeal yesterday. And, oh God, hold on, this is going to be annoying. Yes, we went to get my son, who's back from LA, had an amazing time. Obviously, the States being what they are, we love it. And there was a strike on Air Force or something, air control people. I don't know whether it was the air controllers of everywhere or just Air France, And so this is just so, typical of the French. If they don't get what they want, they'll strike. They won't think, oh, we'll work harder to get a bit more, or, this doesn't. And in fact, when Sarkozy was elected president, he said, work more and get paid more. And they just took the piss. And it was just ridiculous. So they do have this culture where, you just spend your time not doing anything, getting money, and I don't know. I can't describe it, because when I was in England with the Thatcher years in my youth, I was with the miners' strike and everything, and Thatcher held good. She couldn't, for the sake of the country, put those miners back to work. Of course, we didn't see that at the time. I was camping, I was a student, I was camping, and we were making soups and what have you to feed them and all this, but it was just a joke for me. It was just an experience, Pardon, merci. And it wasn't anything amazing, or, I didn't realise that I was living a historical moment, But that, I think, was the last strike in England, and I had one before when we just arrived. God damn, that was horrible. In 73, they had a lorry strike, and, nothing came to England. And we were, fighting for a bag of sugar in the supermarket. And it was okay, because we would just go back to France and get lots of goodies. But I do remember coming back from France with a car full to the brim of anything we could lay our hands on. I do remember once we even tried to get some butter or something, it was just... had a bit of trouble at the customs about that, because at the time, it was just the boats or the planes. There wasn't any of this tunnel under the sea. That was like some sort of, airy fairy. And I do think that it's very, very... I love this. This is an old people's home. Can you see they have their own church? They're making a new one, but can you imagine? It's amazing. I love it. And then next block we have a school, private school, has its own church also. So very blessed, because we hear the bells occasionally on Easter Sunday or something. Anyway, cultures, and so these cultures are very, very different and unfathomable for me. Sometimes I'd like, when I try to talk to people, I'm like, oh yeah, well, maybe we should just laugh about this and get on with it, And it took me a long time to not try and, to not be me, and to it's only about 3 or 4 years ago that I started to be me, and I was allowing myself to be me, jovial, bubbly self that I am, because I would scare people. You go up to people and you scare them in their eyes, and it's just a horrendous feeling, because far be it for me to scare anybody. Well, when I want to scare you, I'm a dragon, so I think I can do that quite happily. But anyway, so it's only been very recent that I've been able to be myself and analyse things completely differently. So yeah, this culture thing, and I just thought these poor kids just come back from LA, seeing the good life and how brilliant it is, and their schools and everything. We spent 3 days in the school, and this is what it's like in France. So, because I've been complaining non-stop, I do try, but, you know, eventually it just comes out saying, it's fucking country, you know. And I would stay here because my husband really couldn't move anywhere. He didn't want to move anywhere else. But, you know, Hector's just saying, well, let's move, let's go, you know. So that's what I'm aiming to do. So, did I marry a rich American? Well, just an American. Because I can do with a rich. So, that's the game now. Yeah, I've been rambling on, but just when you're in a different culture, really try and just understand it, really. I mean, if I was in China, you know, it'd be different for me. Look, I want to show you my little house. This is it. I've got little. Can you see all the flowers? Some of them are out, some of them aren't. I'm the only one that has flowers at the window boxes. Anyway, bye for now.